And we are live, guys. Tried to do the normal 4 p.m. time, but it's been a little bit difficult because I had family in town. They're kind of in town this whole week. I got some friends in town, guys. So sorry, my schedule's been a little bit off. So that's why my uploads have been a little bit staticky recently. Just because, like I said, I got family, friends. Seems like everybody's coming into town this time of year right now. So I've been kind of busy with that. I'll probably upload a video tomorrow. I have a Breitling that I just got in from Rich over at Saltzman's to unbox. And I also have that Pagani Explorer 2 homage to review, and also have the Borealis to review. On my wrist is the Pagani Designs. What's up, Clan Walker? How you doing, bud? What are you wearing today? I'm wearing that Pagani Designs Explorer 2 homage. Like I said, sorry my uploads and my lives have been a little staticky lately. Just been really busy with family in town, work, everything else. You know how that goes. What's up, Howdy from Texas? How you doing, bud? What are you guys both wearing today? Probably won't be on too long, but no real topic today. I did see I think was it Hodenki. What's up, Jason? I think the Seiko 5 Green. Nice. I'm looking into that one. I'm really thinking about picking that one up, playing Walker. I did see, I believe it was Hodenki did a article on the new Green Breitling Premier, which is pretty cool. Hey, Jason, what's up, bud? You want me to send you a link? Let's see if I can send you a link here, bud. Like I said, I'm your Zealous Bronze Swordfish. Nice. The date just 36. Nice. What color Dow is that, Howdy? Okay. Like Jason. What's up, Peter C? Your watches should be back to you tomorrow, Friday, bud. I'm looking forward to checking out that Budweiser G Shock. Definitely pretty cool. Nice, nice. That's it looks like it's a pretty cool upgrade. One of the things I was gonna say too is I kind of feel like I kind of critique Seiko for being a little more expensive whenever like this last year or so compared to what they used to be. But I think it's kind of a sign of the times. And I think I'm turning into a Seiko fanboy, guys, again because they're coming out with a lot of cool designs, and I think they're actually listening to us as enthusiasts. What's
Hello.
up? What's up, Jason?
Good afternoon.
How you doing, bud?
Not bad, not bad. Just editing. Going to release a new video in a few minutes.
Okay, nice. I actually, or after I saw your video, I think I told you I ordered some macro lenses for my iPhone. I didn't even know I could get them,
Nice.
so hopefully that kind of helps the shots. I did get in from Rich over at Saltzman's. I just got in a Breitling Super Ocean. That thing wears really well.
Wait. You got it in? I mean, you
Yeah,
bought it?
yeah, I didn't buy it. I got it for you.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I wish I bought it. I could see myself owning the orange dial version. He said the blue dial with the on the rubber. I could see myself, of course, ordering the orange dial version.
Nice.
Clan Walker St. Lucian steals and hides at CeeLo every time he gets it out. Yeah, it should be back there Friday. Doing a little editing there.
Yeah. Doing some editing so I can like get this out for today. You know, the Tudor bronze boutique edition. They
Uh huh.
got launched today, so gotta get that those views.
Nice. Howdy from Texas is saying he thinks Seiko is going in the right direction with the prospects and presage. The latest Seiko 5 seems to step. I don't know if it's a step down. I like the new Seiko 5 they just came out with. Kind of reminds me of the SNK 809. Maybe it kind of brings back a little bit of memories, I guess, from owning one of those.
Well, I'm kind of I'm kind of like with um, Howdy there because I mean it kind of is a step down.
I gotcha. I mean, if you want like a good all around watch, like daily driver, I don't think the Seiko 5 is a bad watch. Like something you don't really have to worry about too much, you know?
Oh no, look. I mean, I get why Seiko's doing that. I mean, they're trying to attract more or new enthusiasts in the market, and I mean. I don't mind that either if that's going to be my daily beater because, well, yeah, most of us generally don't really dive anyway.
Yeah.
We can use those as daily beaters, and yeah, you could dive with those if you want. I mean, like a little dip here and there. It's not going to be like, and if it breaks down, it's easy to replace. It's not that,
Yeah.
but
Now,
I get the sense of it.
the diver lineup, I get that because you can go to Long Island, mark over at Long Island, and get better specs at a cheaper price. I don't know if he's talking about the new Field Watch or not. Like I like the new Field Watch, the one that kind of updated SNK 809. You know what I'm talking about? That just came out.
Mhm.
The movement's having him whining is the only thing acceptable, but increased costs, lower water resistance, and lower quality control overall is not the right direction.
Yeah, I think the bigger issue there is like the QC. I've been hearing and I've
Mm-hmm.
been seeing more and more QC issues from Seiko, which is I think that's the more of the letdown there than the actual new new makeup or specs for the watch.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Indonesia? How you doing, bud? Sporting your marathon, the G Star. That's the killer watch.
Yeah, look, that's another thing that Seiko's been doing. I think is that they're trying to corner the market and let the ones in the middle fight it out. You know, so they're cornering already the affordable market, but
Mm-hmm.
then they pull out all of their prospects and put it a level up and a price tag up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
a price level up. So now everyone else, like the micro brands, they're left to fight out in the middle.
Clan Walker said he got his for 188. That's not too bad. I mean, what
What
was
does he
it?
have?
2 3 years ago, you could get the SNK 809 for what, $60?
Hmm.
Before everybody know, which I'm guilty about that too. Everybody and their brother started recommending it on YouTube as entry level, then it shot
Yeah,
up
but
in price.
yeah, not. But here's the thing now. I mean, now I'm not really inclined to buy any Seiko at all, like Clam.
Uh
You
huh.
know, because I have other things in my radar now,
Gotcha.
and I can still get an an SKX whenever I want to. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not really a big deal.
And like I said, honestly, Mark from Long Island's building quite a nice, affordable collection there. With everything you can get almost anything you want basically at decent prices with
And
really good
you can
specs.
ask him to mod it too, which is pretty
Yeah,
neat.
mid price. Highly saying he agrees in the mid price segment where the prospect lies is priced well, but there are so many competitions fighting in that segment. It's true. I mean, there's a lot of micro brands out there, like this Elos you're wearing, for instance, that compete with Sega, right?
Yeah, yeah. But look, I
So,
mean, that's where the fun stuff are right now.
mhm.
Like micro brands have more leeway and more freedom to veer out of their comfort zone. Their designs are like radical and completely different. Well, not completely different from the others, but I mean, completely different from the big boys. You know.
mm. And he's seen Seiko's. Flame Walker saying he's spending more on the mods after it's all said and done. Then Howdy is saying he's seeing Seiko's own movements being regulated much better in micro brands than Seiko themselves. Kind of unacceptable. I get that. Which Seiko just kind of mass produces stuff too, though. I mean, that's why they're not really regulated as well, probably because they're probably just trying to get them off the assembly line as quick as they can.
Yeah. But
I would say.
here's a little insider thing about that. Remember, I've been trying to develop this chronograph, my and trying to see if I could launch this thing. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, I'm experiencing a lot of challenges. The biggest one's like not being able to launch Kickstarter here in Aruba. But what I've been finding out is like there's only a handful of manufacturers out there that's catering to all of these micro brands.
Mm-hmm.
And for all of those manufacturers that I've contacted, they have like stocks upon stocks of these movements. And it's up to the outfits, to the micro brands, whether they could finish it and QC it or not. Now, Zelos, for example, Zelos is like a pretty big operation now. If we compare how many models they've released compared to other micro brands, right? But even them, it's still Elshan that does all of the QC.
Mm-hmm.
Since he has like smaller batches, like we call those small batches, like 500 units, 600, 800 units, those are small batches still, and that's still doable considerably by one person. Dedicate yourself like 80 or 100 units per day, you should be done in 8 days, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have more attention from micro brands to compared to all of the movements that you have. If you compare that to Seiko, they're probably like producing all of these movements for thousands upon thousands of units, and
Like
they only have what
20,000 at a
five?
time, probably.
Yeah, you only have like only a handful of people like to QC that. If you have even 100 people to QC, you're still outnumbered compared to what you're producing. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and and the thing is, like some of the contacts that I have, this is not just happening on movements. They're also happening in components. I have in contact with this manufacturer. I'm not gonna mention who they are, but they do the clasps for Doxa and Blancpain.
Mm-hmm.
They do the clasps for Doxa and Blancpain. Now the diff the milling and all, they do that. Sometimes they do the finishing too.
Squale?
But well, I don't know about Squale, but at least the one that I saw, the one that I'm in contact to, they do also some of the finishing, like for for not Blancpain, Doxa, they do the finishing for Doxa, but
Mm.
Blancpain, they have specific instructions that Blancpain will finish it.
Uh,
So it really varies depending on the brand. If your brand like tends to do the hands-on for some of these components, that considerably raises your cost.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why you get a $14,000 50,000, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they're
But
hand
can you
finished.
imagine that? I mean, yeah, it's the same company that mills these two same clasps. Well, not maybe not the same, but it's the same company that makes these two clasps
Mm.
with the same machines, the same molds. The only difference is one of them does it like personally, like finishes it personally, and the other one just like throws it into their watches. And the other one's like 1,000, and the other one's 14,000.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
insane. It's insane, and it's nice to like look. If I don't launch my project, that's fine. At least I experienced these little things. I understood how things work now. It gives you a little bit of a deeper appreciation for how these manufacturers do it. And
Definitely.
you know what? We think they're Swiss,
Well,
but
I
they're
mean,
coming
I
from
always kind of
Singapore.
figured that, most of the watch wasn't really actually made in Switzerland either.
Well,
Like,
they
I
might
remember
be
buying a
finished in
Mustang
Swiss.
brand new in 2006. I bought it in '07 when they first came out, GT Mustang. Of course, they say made in America, but the transmission was from France.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, but we shouldn't get like too hung up on that. I mean,
No, yeah.
there could be like really good stuff coming in from Singapore and China. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I have a handful of them right
I
now.
mean, like this little Pagani that I got that I think
Yeah,
you probably saw the unboxing. For
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
$150, you can't beat it. I mean, everything's aligned. The movement runs great. The only problem I ran into, and I'll mention that in the review, is I was wearing it at work the other night, and one of the pins on the bracelet fell out. But other than that, I mean, I guess just from too much,
Yeah,
which I work out. I do hard work, so I mean, it's not like I was taking it easy on it either.
yeah, nothing like a
So
Loctite would work on, right?
yeah. But I mean, other than that, it's a great watch, man. For $150, I definitely recommend it. If you want that, you're not sure if you want to spend thousands of dollars on an Explorer 2, you can kind of test drive the look for a little bit. You
Yeah.
know. So, but I mean, they're Chinese made. Chinese made actually doesn't really bother me. I just wish more companies would come out and say, we're made in China or we're made wherever we're made. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I've
Or
long since
assembled.
changed my perception on that.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
just
there's
now
just
enjoy the ones that I really want.
yeah, there's good and bad everywhere. You know, there's bad Swiss made watches.
I mean, like
You know.
there are some Swiss watches also, Swiss brands that are not really that good either.
Hmm.
If you look at it.
Definitely. Definitely, that's one thing a lot of people I think got to get over. And like I said, I always kind of figured a lot of those watch companies source parts from China and everything, but it's just where, like you were saying, like where Blancpain kind of hand finishes their stuff. So that's where you kind of pay the extra money for it
Yeah, yeah.
compared to the $1,000 one.
And I get that. Maybe they could have paid the manufacturer to do that themselves, but I guess that's also the
They're that
price
picky about their product, you know?
yeah, exactly. So at least they could like vouch that hey, we did the finishing on this one, you know.
Yeah. And so I definitely get that. Now,
Yeah.
is it worth $14,000? I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, that's really up to you. I mean, if you appreciate
Yeah.
that kind of like, but like one thing, I was supposed to like make a Grand Seiko video today, but I jumped to the tutor thing. Um, Grand Seiko, their what do you call this? Their atelier,
Hmm.
their I forgot the watch atelier, but anyway, they're micro artist. There you go. They're micro artist shop. They pretty much do almost everything,
Okay.
but they're gonna charge you like an arm and a leg for that kind of artistry. And
Oh,
you could see that their finishing is really different compared to others. I don't know what they're doing or how they're doing it. They're also using machines, but there's people behind them, not just like computers that do it. But their finishing is really different. You could see the hairline finish is different from a brush finish from Swiss.
okay.
It is like a signature of the shop, you know, of the atelier.
Okay. Howdy's asking are the bracelets on the new Seikos any better? I haven't really experienced too many. From what I remember, the new Seiko 5, it wasn't that bad. I mean, which I never really had a problem with the old SKS bracelets either, though.
Yeah, I guess I never had um, much experience with them, but the ones that I had, they're not really that bad. I I still loathe their straps. The rubber straps are still like I don't know. I can't get. It's too long, and it's too sticky for some reason. I don't know.
You know which one really surprised me? That Cocktail Time that James sent in.
Oh
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
a good looking watch for under
Oh,
$500.
Here's the thing. I mean, when it comes to Seiko Presage, that's where that's where
Mm.
the juice is, so to speak, for Seiko. That's their good line right now. You get good value, and the finishing and the QC in there. Well, most of them don't have like bezels anyway, and that's
Yeah.
where most of the problems are. But the QC and the quality is like really top notch.
Hmm.
I have mine. I think I got mine for $200. It's still really really good compared to other higher
Nice.
end
Now, the
watches.
only thing I didn't like on the particular one I got in was it was acrylic crystal, but I could see why they did it because I guess aesthetic wise, it kind of flowed with the watch a little bit better.
Yeah, and of course to
And it
cut
is a
costs. You know.
dressy watch, so I mean, I guess I get why they did that because it's more of a dressy watch. You're not really worried about scratching the
Yeah,
crystal too much.
exactly. That's the point because you're not gonna like bang it up because you're in cocktails and all that.
Yeah, yeah. But like I said, there's no real topic today. Just figured get on since I hadn't been on for a little bit. Like I said, work's been kind of crazy, and I've had family in town. Friends got some
Yeah,
friends coming in town now this time of year. Everybody
you
comes
just
to the
do
beach.
whatever you could. You know, I mean,
Oh
just a
yeah,
few minutes and you're off you go back to the grind.
oh yeah. And Lacey was saying he ended up putting the original bracelet back on his Sarbo 33, and he thinks it looks really nice and very comfortable. I like the bracelet on the
Yeah.
033 to
You
035.
know, sometimes it helps to just walk away and then come back at it at a later time, and then
Mm-hmm.
you have a different appreciation after that. Yeah, it's the same as writing too. No? They have techniques. They you just write something, write a story, then walk away. And
Mm-hmm.
after you come back a few weeks or a few days from it, you have a fresh outlook, and you'll see what needs to be fixed or whatever needs to be appreciated.
Howdy is saying that he thinks the bracelets overall are playing, but the clasps in the end links bring it down. And then Clan Walker didn't have an SKX. Not
You
playing
see,
okay.
that's the thing with Mark's Long Island watches too. I
Mhm.
don't like their clasps.
Okay. I don't mind him too much.
Yeah, I get that it becomes like slightly thinner because they're pressed, but I have a thing against pressed clasps.
Okay.
I prefer the milled ones.
Gotcha.
All right,
Clan
man.
Walkers. Yeah,
Let's get
I was
back
gonna
to
say we
this thing.
probably call it a day, guys. Appreciate you coming on, Jason.
All right, no problem.
Thanks everybody for joining the chat. Like I said, sorry it's been kind of off and on lately with the content. It's just been a busy week.
Well,
So,
just keep it flowing still.
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Whenever you could.
oh yeah. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys later.
Later, guys.
Thanks. Bye bye.